your lesson reminding you what you feel you attract, what you imagine you become, what you say you see, and what you hear influences the results you produce in your world. That is the only way anything ever happens. The fault, oh Brutus, is not in the stars, but it is in ourselves if we're underlings. You know, I'm trying. I want to illustrate this to you, but I want you to get it. So, going back to this whole idea that you and I are responsible for the results we produce in our world. How does it all happen? Genesis chapter 1:26 tells us that God has given us dominion over everything concerning our worlds. We're told in Deuteronomy chapter 30, I think verses 14 and 15, that we have the power of choice. The kingdom of God is within us. Proverbs 4:20 through 22 says, guard your heart above all else, above all else, above all else, above all else. Do not be conformed any longer to the patterns of this world, but become transformed by the renewing of your mind. Romans 12:2. What? Beloved, I wish above all things that you prosper and be in health, even as your soul prospers. 3 John 2. What do all these verses have in common? For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Proverbs 23:7. What are these verses telling us? So is my word that goes out from my mouth. It will not return to me void, but will accomplish what I desire and achieve the purpose for which I sent it. So is my word that goes out from my mouth. Doesn't necessarily mean the words that you speak. It means the thoughts you think, the images you imagine, the feelings you feel. A curse causeless, it cannot come. There is no way you can hold angry thoughts towards somebody else and expect that person to feel it. How's that going to happen? You are the one who is angry. You are the one who is going to experience that anger. So guess what? If you're happy about somebody else, now the other person might not. Just like when you're angry at somebody, they feel it. They feel that energy. They feel the effects of your energy. But you are the generator of it. So you feel the impact the most. It's the same thing with good feelings. So now let's see if I can get to this analogy. Let's say, have you ever had something good happen to you? Better than you imagined. That you could practically say, you know what? I don't know how this happened, but this is great. Now let me tell you exactly what happened. Because once I illustrate how that happened, then you'll be able to use it for the other things that you've experienced in your world. So let's take what example do I want to use? I will use let me not use that example. That's too controversial. But let's pick something good that happened to you. Now, when you get that stuff that you got, I know an example I use. I've heard situations where people will say, you know what? I was looking for a car. I wasn't really sure if I could get it or if I was ready to get it, but I went into the dealership and everything worked out and I drove away with my car. And if you were to ask that person, how did you feel when you got that car and you drove away? Oh, I was excited. I was so happy. I mean, I just felt so good. So now, how did that person who was not expecting to get that car ended up with the car? I'll tell you how he or she ended up with the car. At some point in their past, they had been focusing on the whole idea of feeling good, feeling excited, feeling so happy, feeling just good for no reason. And it took its course. So you see, when they got that car, essentially what happened was that car was a means that God, the universe, the laws of creation used to help manifest that car. I'll wrap it up here and we'll pick it up later on. Ciao.